like the right time. We're gonna go out and be back after night time. We're going to the moon. Yeah, we're going to the moon. You're my lifeline. Life is a battleground. I got the gear. I don't disappoint. I'm on point like a spear. Says your friend gave you advice. I could let you pass twice. Cutting corners like a pipe. When we chillin' kinda hype. I know that I'm the key. Cause you're definitely my type. Pull up, they fascinated. Haters congratulated. Iced out, not isolated. Diamonds big, they decorated. I'm self-motivated. Play the game annihilation. Me and you is feeling like the right time. We're gonna go out and be back after night time. We're going to the moon. Yeah, we're going to the moon. You're my lifeline. Put the work in, got it early. Feel the burning, future turning. Took some losses, just us learning who we changed. Call it catch up. Work ain't got my rest up. Took shots, but my vest up. Luckily, I invested when a fail was a setup. Kept feeding the beast when the rest were fed up. Guaranteed to the top. We see it sign saying stop. A chance has but one knock. I'm coming for that spot. I'm Mr. Get What's Mine. Mr. I'll always shine. Me and you is feeling like the right time. We're gonna go out and be back after night time. We're going to the moon. Yeah, we're going to the moon. You're my lifeline. Always rolling something different. King Kong music in my ceiling. I can tell she got the vision. She hooked me, no cash. King Kong music in my ceiling. I can tell she
welcome.
got the vision. She hooked
Oh, welcome. 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 Oh yeah, we here. We here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We here. But before we do anything, and before y'all see these handsome faces, y'all know what we got to do. Y'all know what we got to do. Y'all been with us long enough to know that we got to pay those bills before we do instant thing, man. Shouts out to Smooth House TV. Instant thing, bro. Shouts out to Smooth House TV. We in the midst of it. Season 3. Season 3 was Smooth House TV, man. Appreciate Smooth House TV for giving us the opportunity. Smooth House TV. The smoothest place on earth.
Yo, you already know, man. Shout out to CP Productions, man. Where imagination meets reality, baby.
Shouts out
to Curly Pizzle.
Shouts out, man, to CP, man. Also, man, shouts out every Tuesday. Y'all know what it is, man. It's the roll-up show with Zeke, man. Y'all never know what or where they gonna roll up, man. The roll-up show with Zeke every Saturday. Saturday. Oh, shit. Now, not Saturdays, every Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesdays. That's what the day is. 8:30, 7:30 Central on Smooth House TV.
Shout out to Smooth House Music Group, man. Shout out to Smooth House Music Group. You take care of the music, we'll take care of the business. Smooth House Music Group at
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good one. We both on one today. Oh man, also man, shouts out, man, god dang. Shouts out to Blacked Out Studios. That's where I'm at. Y'all know that's where I'm always at. Blacked Out Studios. They say Blacked Out Studios. It's the place to free your mind, man. Golly. Hey, you got your tongue your tongue went to sleep, didn't it? Oh shit.
Hey, shout out to Alphabet Clothing, man. Shout out to Alphabet Clothing. You're not walking in faith. You can't walk with us.
Period. Also, shouts out, man. Every Saturday we had that grown people conversation over there on the Hookah Lounge with Mr. Unique. Every Saturday, 10 9 Central on Smooth House TV. Here we is. Welcome, and welcome again. Mr. Unique, that dude right there. Him.
Yeah. And one more time.
That dude right there, man. That's the little brother, the little homie, the best friend, the business partner. That's motivational pull. What's up, bro?
What's good? You already know, man. We here. We live.
Okay.
We in the building.
We are.
I feel like we own one tonight.
And we are.
I feel like
Mm-hmm. We definitely on one tonight. We is on one, bro. We on one for real. How was your day?
You get right.
Yeah, you want to get right for this.
My day was good.
It was good.
My day was good, man. You know, yeah, man. Just another 5 day chill. You know, did my thing.
Right.
Little here, little there. What
about
you, bro?
My day was good, bro. Been in the lab, had to get some stuff done, you know. So, but I'm gonna beat you to it. We always happy when we get to end our day with our Smooth House TV family. YouTube, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hey, YouTube, we understand and we appreciate the love, man. But we found out, cause y'all know we be looking at the algorithm and our numbers and stuff. And we found out like 74% of y'all that's watching us, thank you, but you ain't subscribed. Hit that bell. Hit the subscribe button. Hit it. He got the bell. I got the subscribe button. He got the bell. Right under him. Hit that bell. Facebook, we need those hearts and those stars. LinkedIn, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, the network, man. Everybody, welcome to the Things You Can't Say podcast. Cause we say the things you really thinking.
Yeah.
And today, woo!
I'm throw it up. I ain't scared.
Yep. That's what we doing. Yep. We are still
time to talk about it.
Especially today after our eclipse. Yeah, especially today after our eclipse. All this time in, because I told you, we in our series, with the effects of religion on mental health, we breaking the chains of bondage. And a lot of times, it's unpopular opinion. A lot of times, it's unpopular opinion. And see, poet, we know about the creation story of the Bible, right? That's the creation story that everybody is familiar with. But poet, what if I told you? What if I told you that it is other creation stories that were written and that was around thousands of years before the Bible? Would you believe me?
Of course, I would believe you because it only makes sense. Only reason why it makes sense is because if you go read the Bible,
right,
you'll see two different stories in one page.
Facts.
You'll find to see that not everything really lines up together. There's a lot of books in there that be before other books in there, and just some things that just don't look right, and it just don't feel right. Now, I'm not saying everything in there is a lie,
right?
But what I'm saying is things that's in there, it covers up the truth, and it rewords the truth.
Yeah, it's deception.
That's what it do.
Yeah. It's deception. Yeah. And one thing. And if y'all been following me in poet, y'all know that we don't discredit the Bible. The Bible is a good book to read. No. It's just not a book that you should base your life on, because it's exactly as it is advertised. It's the greatest stories ever told.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
Just take it as that.
That's what it is.
Just take it as that. And that's the problem. Like, we too busy trying to still force everybody to serve this outside source, this outside entity,
right?
When we really should be preaching that the God that you should be serving, loving, and worshiping is within you, which is you.
You are a piece. You are a fragmented piece of God. Everything in creation is a manifestation.
Everything.
In some shape, form, or fashion. Everything is a manifestation of God, right? And everything. And when you want to find out some information, the worst thing you can do is look where you are familiar at. Because everything that you find, if you look at something that you're familiar with, everything that you see is going to line up with what you believe.
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah. Facts.
You good?
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I was just
looking at the note.
Boy.
That's your first time looking at it? Yeah, I can tell because you like, wait a minute, man.
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute.
Whoa.
But see, with this type of subject,
It's gonna be good.
it does this. And see, the oldest creation myths, they have captivated the human imagination for millennia, eons.
Right.
But they offer glimpse into ancient ancestors' understanding of the cosmos and our place with it, right? So what we gonna do today on the Things You Can't Say podcast is we finna explore some of those narratives, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna explore we're gonna explore some of those narratives of the creation story, right?
Yeah.
And one of one of the creation stories that should get a lot of credence and respect is the Sumerian creation story. Well, why, Mr. Unique and Motivational Poet? Well, because the Bible takes a lot of its creation story from the Sumerian tablets. Mind you, too, now,
man.
they outdate the Bible by thousands of years, okay? All right? Thousands of years. It was people here, before Bible was, it was people here before Adam and Eve. It was people here, right? And this is what's crazy. A lot of things that we have now, laws, time, the clock, agriculture, plumbing, schools, all of that comes from writing. All of that comes from the Sumerians. Now, we give them credit for that, but we won't give them credit for the creation story. The reason why? Well, the creation story of the Sumerians totally puts a different spin on the KJV version of the creation story.
Yes,
right?
Yes, it do.
KJV says, let us make man in our image and in our likeness. Now, people will give you the traditional script is, it was God talking to Jesus and the Holy Spirit, because in John it say at the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was with God, and all that good stuff, and the Word became flesh, and all that. First of all, don't believe none in that book.
Facts. That's number one.
Okay? Because it's contradictions throughout. And I'm going to give you one now that clearly states that Yeshua, Jesus, was not there when he was saying, let us. What are you talking about, Mr. Unique? Well, I can remember a story in the Bible when Jesus was talking to the multitude. And he said, what type of father, if a child comes to his father and says, I'm hungry, would you give him rocks? And he said, if they say they're thirsty, would you send snakes? Well, Mr. Unique, how does it got to do with anything? Let me take you back to the Old Testament. You got to go back, right? Let me take you back to the Old Testament. And when the children of Israel was wandering through the wilderness, and they told Yahweh, hey, we hungry. He said, get this rock over here. I'm going to show you how to get, I'm going to get you some bread. They said, we thirsty. He sent snakes.
Kind of sound like adding up to me.
It does. And see, the Sumerian myth and biblical stories, they share intriguing parallels. They offer a glimpse into the universal theme that has captivated humanity across cultures. So we're going to explore some of those similarities. That's what we're going to do, Port.
I like that.
We're going to explore some similarities, man.
Yeah, let's do.
Because that's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we're here for. That's why this is the Things You Can't Say podcast. Because we say the things that you thinking. So we exploring it. That's what we doing.
That's real.
In the creation myth, both Sumerian and biblical traditions feature accounts of cosmic creation. Right? They both feature something amazing, something astonishing happening, right?
Yeah.
In the Sumerians, theirs is not really looked upon because we are told, so don't pay attention to that, pay attention to the Bible. But how can I not pay attention to something that this book comes from?
Come on now.
How?
Come on now.
How can I not pay attention to that? Right? How can I not pay attention to something that you look at it.
Yeah.
How can I not pay attention to something that came before? So this is where we at. I did it different for y'all. We're gonna give y'all a table of contents and let y'all see where we going this time.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, we're gonna let you know. We're gonna let you see where you're going, and we're gonna give you and we gonna well, don't shoot the messengers, okay? The great flood. Please don't shoot the messengers. Don't shoot the messengers. And instead of challenging and saying that we're wrong,
go do your research.
How about you do your own research? How about that? See, because
go do your research.
If we're being real, what you are serving now, you didn't do no you just somebody told you. You grew up in it. You just
believed it. Yeah.
And you just believed it. So we're gonna set the stage for the creation myth. Creation myths are ancient stories that explain the origins of the world and humanity. These myths often involve supernatural beings or forces shaping the world. Different cultures have unique creation myths that reflect their beliefs and values. Creation myths serve as a foundation of understanding a culture's worldview and traditions, right? Understanding ancient beliefs. The ancient people did not serve one God.
Right. It was no such thing.
It was no such thing.
Because it was more than one.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
It was more than one.
Yeah, the battle in Babylon between Baal or Marduk and Yahweh.
That was a battle of the gods.
That was a battle of the gods. That was a cosmic battle.
Yeah.
That's what Solomon Gomorrah was. Solomon Gomorrah was a casualty. It was what's the word I'm looking for? It was a collateral damage is what it was.
Yeah.
Collateral damage. They were collateral damage. That's all it was. So ancient beliefs were deeply rooted in the supernatural and spiritual realms. That's why they didn't believe in one God.
One God. Yeah.
Right?
Because they already knew.
They already knew. Religion played a central role in ancient societies, influencing daily lives and rituals. Ancient beliefs are often revolved around God, goddesses, or mythical creatures. Hence, Easter.
Yeah.
Easter has nothing to do with the resurrection of Jesus Christ.
At all. Not even a little bit. You can't really even find something to be like, no, there's nothing you can put together to make it. No. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Because it was Easter's the day of Ashtar or Ishtar or Ashtaroth, right? It was celebrated.
It's the day of freakiness.
Come on, I was getting that. I was going that way too.
It's a freak fest.
Because the goddess Ashtar or Ishtar was a fertility goddess. That's why they used the bunny.
Whole bunch of orgies, dog.
Whole bunch of orgies. It talks about it in King Solomon. In the Songs of Solomon, if you read your Bible, he talks about having the nectar, still tasting the nectar of her juices from the festival.
And he ain't talking about no titty.
And he definitely ain't. Talking about that peach. That's what it. But that's being real. But that's why they use the bunny. Because the bunny, you stupid dude. Because the bunny is fertile. Yeah. What they say, man, y'all fucking like rabbits.
All the time. That's what they say.
That's where the Easter bunny comes in. That's where the bunny comes in. It represents fertility. So it has nothing to do with somebody who y'all say died and got back up, but yet you still eat his body and drink his blood. But that's for another subject. That's another subject. Understanding ancient beliefs provides insight into culture and social structures of ancient civilizations. Both Sumerian and biblical traditions, they feature cosmic creations, but the Sumerians did not have a single creation narrative, but they drew from other stories. Now, how come every other religion or whatever can say, hey, man, we got this from this, and we got this from this, and they got this from this? But it's only the Bible say, no, we came up with all this. All this is just...
this all us.
It's all us.
It's all us.
So then why would he have to say, don't have no other gods before me? Why would a perfect God create competition?
I mean, it really just don't make no sense anyway. If you really look at the structure of how it's set up,
right,
it really don't make sense. Some of that destruction came earlier than what it was supposed to.
That's facts. And y'all still got to tell us who was let us make man in our image.
Yeah.
Because Jesus was not there.
No.
Watch this. And even, okay, all right, watch this. And even if we do go that route and say he was talking to Jesus, the Holy Spirit wasn't there. Well, how do you know?
Somebody wasn't there.
Exactly. So how we know the Holy Spirit went there? Because when Jesus told the disciples, he said, I'm going to go. Come on there, boy, you know. He said, I'm going to send back a comforter. I'm going to send something back. I'm going to send a piece of me back.
I'm going to slide.
I'm going to slide.
Send my dog back.
Right.
Back. But I'm going to be back.
So the Holy Spirit didn't come about until after Jesus. There's no such thing as the Trinity. It is a such thing as the Trinity.
Yeah.
The masculine and the energy, the masculine energy and the feminine energy coming together to create us.
Right.
But not
an
old white man, God.
Right.
Jesus, a young white man, and the Holy Spirit, a man.
Yeah.
Because if you do your homework, you will already understand anyway that the word Holy Spirit is a feminine word.
Feminine energy.
Yeah, it's feminine energy. That's what it is. And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna be. Well, that's gonna be a feminine energy. If we don't speak, if we don't pay these bills. It's Things Can't Say podcast. I know it's getting good to y'all.
Real quick.
Yeah.
That feminine energy. I just wanted to say like that.
Hold on, let me bring you back. Hold on. Let me bring you back.
Is because like.
Let me bring you back. We'll take the break later. Come on, bring you back. We'll take the break later. Come on.
Yeah, after this.
Let's go.
After this.
Okay.
Let me say this real quick.
All right.
Because I just wanted to say like that feminine energy that you're talking about. They really got to understand that we all operate within that energy. We all operate. And when I say that, there you go.
Yeah, we all have it.
There you go.
Duality.
We all have that energy because we are energy.
We are.
So it has to make sense to you when you put it like that. Let me kick my feet up.
Yeah, kick your feet up.
It gotta make sense to you when you put it in that type of aspect.
Right.
Because thinking of it as man, that already should be a problem to you. That shouldn't be accepted in your home.
Poet, that should be a problem. Because where's the feminine energy?
Be accepted in your home.
It shouldn't.
Where is it? Why is it that the feminine energy is being taken
non-existent,
out, and the women are not even talking about it?
But yet we say Mother Earth. But yet we say Mother Earth.
But nobody's giving the proper understanding or recognition to that feminine energy.
Nobody.
You got to have. That's something that
the feminine energy.
We shouldn't even be arguing about.
We shouldn't, bro. That shouldn't even be a topic of discussion.
All right, we go.
But we have
to
go to break. But we have to. We have to say that because like we said, Paul, what we doing? We breaking the chains of bondage.
We breaking the chains.
That's what we doing, and we're gonna pay these bills before they break us. So Things Can't Say podcast. I promise y'all, man, on everything I love. We're going to take a quick 40-second. We'll be back.
Are you ready to dive into the juiciest, dankiest, and most mind-blowing conversations? Well, grab your favorite strand, roll it up tight, and get ready to elevate your podcast experience. Whether it's the latest movies, music, game, or trend, we've got you covered with our hot takes, honest opinions, and hilarious banters. Join us every week as we roll up the best stories, interviews, and insights from our guests and experts. The Roll Up Show is the ultimate destination for fans of pop culture, comedy, and fun. So tune in, sit back, and get ready to roll with us. The Roll Up Show. Come vibe.
And welcome back. I told y'all we were going to take a quick 40-second and we were going to be back. Y'all thought we were playing. Things You Can't Say podcast. We are, excuse me, we are in it. Our topic tonight.
We in it.
We are jumping into the creation story, the creation myth versus the Bible. And
Yeah.
the as we were saying before break, every culture, right? Every culture has a creation story, right?
Yeah.
But all other cultures will admit, hey, this comes from here, this comes from here, this comes from here.
Yeah.
But that KJV
Something
tries to stand alone
about that one, huh?
Yeah, it tries to stand alone and it can't because it gets
No, it can't. No, it can't.
it gets it. So we're gonna give y'all a couple of things that the similarities, right?
Yeah.
The similarities.
We need that.
The Sumerian creation myth known as the Enuma Elish, which is a good read for some of y'all need to go read that too.
It is.
It dates back to the 18th century BCE and depicts the creation of the world through a cosmic battle between gods, lowercase g, with the S at the end, or Elohim, or the Elohim.
Yes.
In contrast, the biblical creation myth in the book of Genesis describes the creation of the world by a single deity in 6 days, emphasizing divine order and purpose.
Yes.
That's it in a nutshell.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Both myths, all right, share common themes such as creation of humans in the image of the gods and the establishment of divine hierarchy. The only difference is the Enuma Elish says gods, Elohim. Your original Bible in Hebrew, it says Elohim. But when you read it, it says God. What's Elohim? What's an Elohim?
Elohim is more than one God.
It's plural.
It's a male and a female energy.
That's what it is.
Put into one.
Put in one. Or hermaphrodite.
Or hermaphrodite.
That's what it is. That's what an Elohim is.
Actually, what it really was.
Which is actually
really real.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was an Elohim. But only the Bible says it was just God, right? The Sumerian myth influenced later Mesopotamian cultures, while the biblical myth had a profound impact on Western civilization, shaping religious beliefs and cultural norms.
Yeah,
because
it's still going on today.
Man, I was just finna say
it's still going
because you still under the impression that only your book is right.
Yeah. And that's the crazy thing because to that saying right there. Let me just say this. I used to go to this church with this pastor or whatever, right? Come to find out he was out there doing some foul stuff.
Right.
So they kicked him out the church, whatever. He got kicked out. Started living his life, getting drunk, doing whatever.
Right.
Just found out yesterday that he didn't went more south to Florida and opened up a whole nother church.
People need an offer.
And to them, it'll be okay. It's like, oh well, God is a forgiving God. But then it's like, well, hold up though. This man out here beating on his wife, drinking, being belligerent.
Fucked up.
That's past drunk.
Yeah. Fucked up.
Like, and it's okay for him to just be like, all right. I ran out of money. Time to start another church.
Start another church. And I'm glad you said that too, poet. I'm a side note. You can't be no pastor without a wife. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah. Well.
Nah, according to the Bible. No,
That's fact.
Yeah.
No. Facts,
How can you lead?
The hell?
How can you lead me and you ain't even got no house to lead?
You don't got nobody. You going home lonely
By yourself. So I can. So lonely.
Hey, real quick.
Uh-huh.
That's how you is over there.
That's exactly how you is. You so lonely.
By yourself.
By your damn self.
But
you want to pastor
something.
something.
Pointing the fingers though, telling me what.
Brother Charles, you can't be.
Right. So your God trusts you enough to lead people, but don't trust you enough to lead a woman?
I mean, and in the same sense, it's the fact that he trusts you enough to lead these people, but yet you're not even doing it. You're not operating in the right way.
Come on, man.
Why is it more of an occult than it is
right
a spiritual healing?
Right. I told y'all we breaking them chains.
Nobody's seeing him fuck up.
Nobody's seeing it. No, sweep it under the rug. Yeah, sweep it under the rug. Yeah,
it's crazy.
Sweep it under the rug.
Dog.
Yeah, no, it's fucked up. So look, the creation, common themes in creation narratives is creation comes out of chaos or void is common theme in many creation myths. The presence of a creator deity or deities is a recurring element in creation myths, right? Themes of birth, transformation, and establishing an order are prevalent in creation myths. The structure of it, creation myths are often follow a cylindrical structure, symbolizing the eternal nature of creation and destruction. Many creation narratives involve the separation of elements or the emergence of the world from a primordial state. Creation myths frequently include a concept of a sacred or divine space where the world is formed. That's everywhere. It's not just the Bible's way, right?
Right.
It's not just well, it's the way that Yahweh created everything, and it was Yahweh, and it was Jesus, and it was the Holy Spirit.
Yeah. Definitely not. And that all goes in with just doing your research. And just wanting to know. That's the thing. It's not nothing negative or
what's wrong with wanting to know
or anything like that. But that's what I'm saying. But you got to remember that in the beginning, the first sin
was knowledge.
All right.
Yeah, the first sin was knowledge. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. What did God tell them? He said, of every tree in the garden you can eat.
You can eat
everything. But that real fine tree right there, the real pretty tree. I know y'all brand new. I know y'all, I just made y'all. But I'm gonna put y'all in this garden with the most gorgeous tree and tell you not to touch it because it's the tree of knowledge.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch it. It's the tree of the day you eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, right?
You surely should
die. But Adam didn't die because he started talking to himself when he was 700 years old.
Yeah, because the die wasn't
a
literal sense.
A
spiritual sense. But
actually
it was an actual God to come alive type of vibe.
It was a die, exactly, because that's what he remember the snake said, you will become like us.
Like one of us.
One of us. You would know. See, because Adam and Eve at that time was just used for mating.
Yeah.
If you know the real story, they were used for mating and mining gold.
Real talk.
That's what they was used for.
They had animal
consciousness. Exactly what they had. Why do you think Anybody ever paid attention and noticed that it took everything else millions of years to evolve, right? But it only took humans from our hunter-gatherer days to civilizations 300,000 years. Something flipped the switch.
Come on.
Something flipped the switch, right?
Something did. Yeah.
So we're gonna give you some more. We talk about the flood. Let me go find my flood. Flood. I don't even know which one my flood. We talk about the flood, right?
Yeah.
And when you talk about the flood, the first thing that comes to mind is, Noah, right?
Right.
But again, what if me and Poet told you that story of Noah is much older? Much older. Now, I personally believe that the flood happened. Why?
Oh yeah.
Well, because we have evidence. All cultures around the world has a flood myth, and even now you have evidence. Cities underwater. You can they can tell you during 13,000 years ago at the end of the Younger Dryas, it was a cataclysmic flood because we got sediment. We got, you know what I'm saying? We have seashells and things of that nature on top of mountains. So yeah, I believe the flood happened. It's documented.
Yeah.
It just didn't happen when
the way they brought it to us.
Right. Because if you know the story, then you go find out, you go read about the Epic of Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh.
Who was Gilgamesh? Well, Gilgamesh was a king of a Sumerian city-state named Ur.
Yeah.
Where Abraham and Sarah come from. And by the way, archaeologists have found the city of Ur. So that's evidence that the city of Ur existed.
Actually existed. Yeah.
Plus, we got cuneiform tablets. We have cuneiform tablets that the Sumerians wrote down for us. They left us. They invented writing. They left us things. Right? So that's evidence. They got 5,000 and 10,000 year old mummies. Have they ever found anybody's body? Any piece of anybody that existed in the Bible?
Come on now. And you can't go. You won't find it. You can't argue that. You can't go find John 1, 2, or 3.
Nope.
None of that.
No, you can't.
Not at all.
Some people did exist, not in the capacity that the Bible tells.
Boom.
King Solomon existed. Why do we know that? Because we found his tunnels. Right? Moses didn't exist. But Pharaoh Akhenaten existed.
Exactly.
Well, who was that? Oh, he was just a guy who, when he was born, the king wanted to kill all the boys. So his mama took him, put him in a basket, put him in a river, and he sailed down the river. All right? These are facts. Right? And what happens? The king's daughter finds him in the river. He grows up in the palace, ends up killing the guy in self-defense, goes back.
Slid back out of there.
That sounds like Moses, don't it? But that's not the story. That's not Moses.
That's not Moses at all.
That's not Moses' story. See, the Bible, like me and Paul said, it's not. We're not saying that it's not a bad book, but it's not a book. Just like the Enuma Elish is not a bad book. The Bhagavad Gita is not a bad book. The Papyrus and the Scrolls are not bad books. You know what I'm saying? The Torah, the Quran, none of those are bad books. They are all books that you can use. Watch this, like poets say, not only in your natural life, but it's more of a spiritual thing.
It is.
It's
definitely more of a spiritual thing.
It's more of a spiritual thing.
And when people come into that consciousness and understand that it's more of a spiritual thing, that's when the shift will happen.
That's when the shift will happen.
Haven't happened because people are not thinking in the right capacity.
There you go. So watch this. Why you got the flood up? All right. So the Eridu Genesis dated around 2300 BCE. That's before the Bible. It describes a great flood, akin to the one found in the Epic of Gilgamesh. Unfortunately, the Enuma Elish versions, or the Eridu Genesis, I'm sorry, the pieces that has is just fragment. It leaves gaps, for us to figure out. But we have the Epic of Gilgamesh. And what happens in the Epic of Gilgamesh is Gilgamesh is a king of a Sumerian city-state Earth. He's half God, he's half human, right?
Yep.
He's tall,
Anunnaki.
right?
Anunnaki.
He's Anunnaki. That's what he is. Yes. He's a Nephilim, right?
Yeah.
And what happens is he's king. He's stronger than everybody. He's just doing bad. And what happens is the gods create something as strong as him. Names it Enkidu, right?
Yep.
But what happens is Enkidu is such a wild man. Watch how we're going to tie this in, poet. Enkidu is such a wild man that the gods send Ishtar, the fertility god that we got Easter out of. We just mentioned her, right? They send Ishtar to make a man of him. You know what we mean when we say make a man of him. They send Ishtar to make a man of Enkidu, right?
He was in the jungle.
Because he was in the
jungle with the animals.
With the animals, right?
He was vibing with them animals.
He was vibing with them animals. He was Tarzan. Yeah. George of the Jungle.
He didn't even know how to speak English like that.
Nah, he didn't speak nothing. But he didn't speak nothing but animal. So what happens? For 14 days straight, Enkidu and Ishtar, she make him a man. Macaroni, cheeks. That's what happened.
Oh boy.
And it was so good that when he came out, he was a man.
He was talking regular.
Him and Gilgamesh fights, right? He was ready. He was a human. Because they made him to be the equal of Gilgamesh. They fight throughout the city, right? When they fight throughout the city, they knock everything over. Gilgamesh barely beats him.
Yep.
They become best friends. They go on a journey. The gods are mad that him and Enkidu and Gilgamesh are friends, so they kill Enkidu. Gilgamesh is heartbroken for 3 days and nights.
That was a dog.
That was his dog. For 3 days and nights until his body started to rot, Gilgamesh sat there and wept. Right?
Yep.
But now, at the end of him weeping, Gilgamesh hears a story about a man who may be able to help him with eternal life. Well, how is that possible? Well, just so happened, this man named Utnapishtim just so happened to survive a worldwide flood hit by the gods.
I heard you say the gods. Said by the gods.
I sure did.
I heard that S.
I sure said it.
Yeah. Come on.
So this is the Sumerian, right? This is we giving it to you. This versus the Bible, right? We giving it to you. So in the Sumerian Epic of Gilgamesh, it features a righteous man named Utnapishtim who builds an ark to survive the flood. He releases birds, including the dove, to find land. In the Bible, in Genesis, Noah is a righteous man. He constructs an ark to save humanity and animals from the flood. A dove is also sent out to find dry land. Sound like the same story to me. Even scholars note the similarities between both of them.
Facts.
Facts. The concept of divine revelation occur in both traditions. In the Epic of Gilgamesh, Utnapishtim was warned by the gods to build a boat because it's over with. In the book of Genesis, Noah was instructed to build an ark because it's over with. Supernatural beings, whether it's angels, gods, demons, they play a significant role in both the Sumerian and the biblical text.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, facts.
Both of them.
Facts.
Both of them. Look,
See, that's the
amazing
thing about going to do your research. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Going to do your research, looking into what you want to know, finding the truth, and not looking at it in the same aspect that you've been looking at it your whole life. You have to step outside of this box. You really have to learn the measurements of renewing your mind. You understand? You really have to know the levels that it takes you to actually really renew your mind. You know, because you can't be out here just trying to you're trying to find something new, but you're still looking at the same place that you've been looking for so long, but you're looking for something new. You gotta go outside of that.
Gotta go outside.
You gotta, and it might not feel good, but you gotta follow that feeling.
It's not gonna feel good.
That's the feeling of truth.
Facts. Truth don't feel good all the time.
It's the feeling of truth.
Truth don't feel good.
The feeling of truth, man. I
remember
when it pulled me.
I didn't want
to go, but I went because I was like, you know what? Something ain't right here. And I need to find the truth. And I wanted to find the truth.
I wanted to. And see, it's not just the Sumerians and the biblical that has creation stories. Like I told you, the creation myth, right? Every other culture gives credence to get it from another culture, right?
Yeah.
Watch this.
Yeah.
In Australia, the indigenous Australian people got what they call the Dreamtime creation myth, right? The indigenous Australians, they inhabit the continent for over 60,000 years. Now, y'all say the Bible is only like about 7,000 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think 60,000 is a lot more than 70 or 7. And this is actually considered the oldest and most complex creation myth in the world. In the Dreamtime creation myth, ancestral beings shaped the land, created life, and established cultural norms. It explains the origins of natural features, animals, and humans. The Dreamtime is not just a myth, but an integral part of Australian culture. Watch this. And spirituality, not religion. Difference.
That's right. It is a difference. It's
a major difference.
It is.
It's a major difference
because it's all about the spirituality. See, that religion keeps a cap. It keeps a limit on what you really should really know. It keeps a cap on who you really are.
Right.
But when you live spiritually, you open up that cap. It's so much more.
You remove that cap,
bro. Like the same thing that y'all say, and I was just talking to somebody about this earlier. Same things that y'all say about the joy of the Lord is your strength and all that. I feel that same joy and that same strength, and it ain't got nothing to do with the Lord or none of that.
But I didn't feel it until I got away. It wasn't until I got away from it that I was actually truly able to find happiness.
The connection didn't happen until I got out of what was blocking the connection.
Right. Facts. You had to get away from it. You had to get away. And see what we giving them now, Paul. You can't deny none of this. This is history. This is all facts. Again, we got 5, 6, 7, 8,000 year old mummies from Egypt. Why haven't we found anybody's body?
That's just
real
talk. You can't.
They found everything else but that. Somebody, not a shoe been found, not a shoe, not a piece of old bread, Nothing.
Not even a big toe.
Not even a big toe, bro. Ain't nothing been found. Now Sodom and Gomorrah.
Can't argue that.
Sodom and Gomorrah was found, but we never said it didn't exist. Never said that.
No, that's
because we just
said
that Sodom and Gomorrah was collateral damage. You see it. So you know it existed. And you know something catastrophic happened because the evidence is still there.
Yeah.
Still there.
Facts.
It's still there.
Facts.
So we know the gods. Let us make man in our image. Let us go down and confuse their language. I thought y'all said God is not the author of confusion. But he also said, I give the lying tongue. I give the evil spirit.
Because he's y'all debating.
I'm gonna tell you somebody else who it is. You did. You tell you somebody else. It's Curly P. We back by popular demand. We got the Curly back by the Curly P and the Bob Palawalakowski interview. Yeah, we got the back by popular demand. And then man, Paul to be back to holler at y'all again before we shut it down. Things Can't Say podcast. I know y'all enjoying it because we enjoying it. We'll be right back.
Yep.
About what I do. No, you just tell them what I told you to tell them because I am Bob Palawalakowski. Welcome back. How you guys doing? This is the Bob Palawalakowski Show on the best network ever, Smooth House TV, the smoothest place on earth. I'm sorry, guys. I tried to do it the way you told me to. Hopefully, I said that last part right. Anyway, today, oh my God, today we're having the most amazing interview ever that all of you guys love to just ask me about all the time. When are you going to interview Curly P? When are you going to interview Curly P? And I was like, who is this Curly P guy? So I did my research. Today, we're interviewing the most international player, international pimp, and everybody's father. Not mine, though, because... look at this face. Anyway, Curly P, that's what they call him. So we're going to go live with Curly P on a satellite. Hopefully he's not talking to us from jail. We know how you black people can be. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Anyway, so Curly, how's it going over there, buddy? Wherever you are. And how's life treating you?
I'm doing good, Bob Papalopoulos. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing good. He's an international player, international pimp, Curly P. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing good, but I'm not your buddy.
Well, Curly, thank you for all of that jibber-jabber, bullshit that you're doing over there. Good to see that you're not in jail, because we know you love fried chicken. No, I won't do it again. Okay. So, Curly, how long did it actually take you to become the international player pimp that everybody claim you are?
First off, Bob Papalopoulos, the little chicken jokes, it ain't funny.
Whoa, Curly.
Right? It ain't funny.
I didn't mean any harm by it when I said it.
I am internationally pimping Curly P.
I
You
apologize.
can go and look me up, okay? I was sitting with the best of the best. You know what I'm talking about, okay? It was George Washington Carver.
Well, that's good, Curly.
You
I
understand
am
what I'm trying to
so
tell
glad
you? So don't play
that
with my
you
name
have
like that, okay?
told us
And I've been
everything
internationally
about
pimping
yourself
for
and
a
how
long,
you
long time,
got
alright?
to the
I
point of
probably will fuck your mama,
pimping.
okay?
That
So
is
don't
so
play with me. I'm
amazing.
international.
I apologize. I didn't want to step on any toes, because you black people toes look like Tyrannosaurus Rex feet. I won't do it again.
I'm about to come over there.
So anyway, Curly.
Hey, you better stop playing with us. That means
So
you send out
your
people like
pimping
that.
is
Hey, stop
internationally,
playing.
right? So why haven't I, Bob Palawalakowski, heard of you before? Answer that one, Mr.
You don't know
Curly
me because
P.
you lame, okay? And you're not looking in the right spots, okay? I'm international,
Okay.
Curly P, okay? And I does this, baby, for a living. I got things
Curly.
out, like these. I'm doing
Curly.
my thing, got
Cool.
jury out. I'm
Okay,
Curly
I
P,
just
baby,
wanted to know. I never heard
half
of you
of the
before, but yet you're
I only got the
international
whole
pimping.
pinky
You're
ring.
all
I
everywhere.
got
You're
half
all
of
over
the
the
pinky
world.
ring 'cause
Every
I'm
time I
Curly
drive
P.
and
You need
I'm
to know
going
about me,
places,
bro.
all
So
I
do
hear
your
is
research.
Curly
You don't know
P.
about
All
me
this
because you're
craziness.
lame.
I'm just
Maybe
tired
because
of it.
you're white,
I
but
don't know. That
But
was
yeah,
good.
that's what it is. Bob,
Anyway, That's all for today, people.
Thanks
It
for
was
having
just
me,
a
Bob.
snippet of
Thanks
Curly
for
P's
having me, Bob.
interview. We'll have more with Curly and me, Bob Polowakowski. This is the Smooth House TV Network.
Thanks for having me.
I'm your host. Sorry.
I'll be back too. You know what to do. Hit me up on the phone. I'll come back and do the second interview with your Bob. I'm out.
Hopefully his gun don't get jammed. Okay. All right. Bob Polowakowski, and I'm out, guys. Peace.
Are you tired of the same old boring podcast to put you to sleep? Do you want to listen to something fresh, fun, and fascinating? Then you should check out the Hookah Lounge with Mr. Unique, the podcast that will blow your mind. The Hookah Lounge is the podcast that covers everything you ever wanted to know about the culture, relationships, and that late night grown people conversation. Whether it's life, religion, or even mental health, the Hookah Lounge has it all. You hear from Mr. Unique, the host who is passionate, knowledgeable, and hilarious. You also get to enjoy some amazing guests who are experts, celebrities, or just plain awesome people. The Hookah Lounge is not just a podcast, it's an experience. You will learn something new, laugh out loud, and feel inspired every time you listen. And the best part is, it's free and easy to access. You can find it on YouTube, the iHeartRadio app, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just search the Hookah Lounge with Mr. Unique and hit subscribe. So what are you waiting for? Don't miss out on the best podcast ever. Tune in every Saturday night at 9:30 on Smooth House TV, the smoothest place on earth, and discover why millions of people love it. And don't forget to leave a review and share it with your friends. Trust me, you won't regret it. The Hookah Lounge with Mr. Unique, podcast that will blow your mind. Put the angry face up there. I wasn't even. Welcome back.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like,
I was trying to press the heart.
like who we made?
Oh, I was trying to press the heart, but I couldn't see the emoji. So I was like, I guess I'm pressing the right one. I kept pressing it.
Yeah.
I ain't give a damn if they made somebody mad. I wish they did do it. I said, damn. It's all good. Welcome back. We gotta pay these bills, man. Welcome back to the Things You Can't Say podcast. Yeah, I'm enjoying this one. I've enjoyed this one. Before we do that, though, we gotta, cause we don't wanna, make nobody mad. Shouts out, man, to FML Clothing, man. Shouts out to the little brother in the lunch clothing brand, FML Clothing. Faith makes living. Cause if you ain't walking in faith, man, you can't walk with us.
Shout out to Blacked Out Studios, man. Shout out to Blacked Out Studios, man. It's the place to free your mind.
Place to free your mind, man. Also, shouts out to the Smooth House Music Group. You take care of the music, you'll take care of the business. Smooth House Music Group at gmail.com.
Shout out the Roll Up Show, man.
Oh yeah.
Shout out
my favorite show.
Me, your boy Z. Every Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? 8:30, 7:30 Central. Tune in.
There must have been some good gas. There must have been some good gas.
No.
There must have been some good gas.
They said, not at all.
You disappointed. I wish they could see your face. Also, man, shouts out to the big homie, man. Curly P, man, CP Productions, where imagination meets reality. And also, shouts out to Smooth House TV, man. We in season 3 right now. Shouts out to Smooth House TV. For giving that opportunity. Tomorrow, what? How did that happen? What y'all doing tomorrow? Report on the Rolo Show, man.
Tomorrow on the Roll Up Show, man. It's gonna be amazing, man. We're gonna really dive in to something that I really like talking about the most.
Mm-hmm.
And on Tuesdays, it's gonna kind of be something I'm doing, and it's just gonna be more, topics on the mind, the mind within, spirituality, the connection, just the things of the world, what we really need to know and understand, man. I love doing it. Tune in tomorrow, y'all. Listen. You wanna check it out? Tomorrow's show gonna be lit. Roll up show with your boy Z, 830 Central.
And I got to say this too. We do own the rights to everything. Got to say that we do own the rights to everything that y'all hear and see. We do own the rights until tomorrow. Y'all remember. Y'all know what we do. This was the we still in our mental health studies because we breaking the chains of bondage. We breaking the chains of that religion has taken on people. We breaking it. Yo bad. If you get in your feelings, prove us wrong. Until tomorrow, the roll-up show with Zeke is tomorrow, 8:30, 7:30 Central. He's jumping into the spirituality thing. Until tomorrow, y'all been asking for it. Here you go. The $10,000 venture. Willie, Curly P. See y'all tomorrow. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Hey, this right here brought to you by FML Clothing, man.
Yo, this right here brought to you by Motivational Forward.
All right. You notice the CP Productions, right? This ain't no interrogation.
No, Curly, this is not an interrogation.
This ain't no interrogate.
No, it's not.
Because I ain't got
No,
time for it.
it's not. We wouldn't do you like that.
Okay, this ain't no interrogate.
This is not an interrogation. Yes. Interrogation.
Oh, that's how you say the word?
Yeah, that's how you say it. Interrogation.
I thought I had it right. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay.
It's
It's all right.
interrogation. That's how you say it.
That's
It's not
exactly how you say it. Yes,
okay,
sure, Curly.
I apologize. This ain't no interrogate, is it?
No,
Okay,
no,
I'm
Curly.
just trying to make sure they know. Okay.
It's not at all.
So, what am I here for then? You know?
Well, you're here because we wanted you to say how you felt about Zeke the day you went to his little party or get together,
you know,
wherever it was.
I ain't really got no problem with my boy Zeke, man. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want me to, you know, rap over his beat like that. And you know, I said, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Or sing over it, you know, but I felt like it was okay because that was my dog, you know, and that is my dog, but I see that, you know, you can't really be rapping over people beats like that. So, but we all good. We all good, you know what I'm saying? No emotion behind it.
Well, that's
you know,
great, Curly.
It was my
That's
fault,
great.
You know,
That's
so
great. Well,
cool.
we have a couple more questions to ask you.
Yeah, you know, but
so the next question that
Curly, give me 1 minute. Let me get.
Okay, well, all right, Curly, we'll wait on you.
Willie, what's good? What you want? I'm in an interview right now. I thought it was an interrogate, but it ain't. It's an interview. What you want, Willie?
What's up, Curly P?
No, Willie. See, every time you start a sentence with "What's up, Curly," I already know you about to do something. Curly. It about to be some bullshit.
Now, don't you do me like that, Curly.
Talk to me.
Now,
what you want, Willie?
Like that.
What you want?
Because I ain't never approached you like that, so don't do me like that.
I'm gonna do you like that because I already know.
You gotta give me a chance, Curly.
Okay, Willie. What you want?
Let me bring something
Willie?
to you real quick. Okay, now listen. I need $10,000. Okay.
$10,000?
Yeah,
Really?
I need $10,000, Curly.
Really?
I got some good stuff coming
Willie,
up,
what
baby
you need
boy.
$10,000 for?
Listen, I got some good stuff coming up.
I don't know if I got $10,000, Willie. I don't
Come
really
on, Curly.
know.
I know you got it.
Got
You a pimp, baby.
$10,000. I don't really know, Willie.
I know you
but
got
what
it.
do you need it for is what I asked you.
Listen, I got this idea where I'm trying to bring out a strip club.
Oh, a strip club?
I want to bring a strip club out.
Now you're talking my language. I'm not giving it.
Curly, you need me to call you back?
All right,
you need me to call you back, Curly?
For you. Come on. No, Willie, go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay.
You got a strip
club? So now
club?
listen, I need you to give me $10,000 because I'm trying to bring out a strip club. Something big for us.
Now, what it's gonna be about? Tell me what. Explain it to me.
It's gonna be a barbershop strip club, Curly.
Oh.
Yeah, a barbershop strip club. A
barbershop in the strip club?
And we're gonna have the kitchen in the back too, Curly. Huh?
And you're gonna have the kitchen in the back.
You're doing it big, baby boy.
Oh, Willie.
But that's more. It gets
Hold on,
more
Willie. You
exclusive.
kind of talking my language
you
now.
like it,
You
baby
know I
boy.
curly feet
Huh?
like them stripper dogs.
That's what I called you
Give me
for.
1 minute. I apologize. I know this is a little.
All right, Curly. We're only giving you a few more minutes because we have to go.
Hey, Chris, you need me to call you back? Because it sounds like you're busy
No,
over here.
not you,
Okay.
Willie. You good. You keep talking. You talking my language.
Okay, listen. I need you. I need you, okay?
So,
I
it's
need
going to
you.
be a strip club.
Uh-huh.
Why you getting your...
Yeah.
You get your hair cut.
Yeah.
And then there's a kitchen in the background. Well, what
That's
else they
right.
got? Or what else
Listen,
you gonna
Curly,
have?
for all of our top dollar payers, you get a lap dance while you get a haircut.
Oh.
Okay?
A lap
Yes,
dance while
we
you
are
get
doing
your
it,
hair cut?
and you can
Oh.
also get
Willie.
the titty slapped in your face while you're getting a haircut.
No, Willie.
Yes,
They
we
get
doing
slapped
it
in the
big,
face
baby.
with the
That's why I
titties
need you,
while
Curly.
they getting their haircut?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Willie.
I tried
Hey,
to tell you.
We changing the game,
We
Willie.
changing the
I'm
game,
liking
baby.
what you talking about.
Yes.
But
Come
Willie,
on. Huh?
what you gonna call it though, Willie? Give me that.
Okay.
All right, Curly.
Give me a minute. Let me
You keep
let
telling
me try
us
to
to
figure
wait.
that out.
We're not going to be able to stay too much longer.
No, Willie, go ahead. What you
Just
gonna
give
call
me
it?
1 minute. I got you right now. I'm about to get the name for you. Hold on. Hey, Roy, give me the
I'm waiting,
damn
Willie.
name of the damn place. I got you, Curly. Give me 1
Okay.
minute.
I thought
got
y'all
the
had
name
all
of
this
it.
together.
I got you. I got the name of it.
Okay.
Let me see here. We gonna call it Cut and Strip, baby.
Oh, I like that, Willie.
Yeah, cut and strip. Yes, that's what we gonna call it. Huh?
Okay,
What you think
cut
about
and
that?
strip. I like
Okay.
that. Cut and strip.
Yeah, that's
I like
that pimping right there,
that
ain't
right
it?
there. That sound classy. That
Yeah.
sound pimping. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Come on
I
down
thought
to cut and
about you when I
strip. You know what I'm
did it.
saying? Well, you can get your hair cut and you can
Yeah,
get a strip at the
that's how
same
we
time. I
gonna
like
do it,
that.
baby. Huh?
I like that. Okay. Okay, Willie. Hey, all right, Willie, listen. I'm in
Yeah.
this little interview right now. I
Okay, baby
appreciate
boy,
you, though.
just
I had
holler
to
at me
take
when
you.
you
You know what?
can.
I'm going to go ahead on and
Okay.
give you that 10, and I'm going to throw
Yeah.
his 10 on it, okay? I'm going to
Yeah.
go ahead and throw 10 on it because
Okay,
I
that's what I'm
want my
talking about,
investment
baby.
back
Oh,
on
you
this.
gonna
This
get
sound
it
like
all
a good
back.
idea right
So I
here.
need you to call me back, okay?
No, yeah.
I need you to keep
No,
me
I got
back,
you.
baby, because you
Okay, yeah.
are the man.
No, I'm finished, and I'm gonna call you back. Okay, Willie?
cool.
All right,
hey,
Willie.
you the
Hey,
man, baby
you already
boy.
know. Okay.
All right.
All right.
We're gonna have
Okay,
some
Willie.
fish tails
Okay.
and all, okay?
All right.
All right.
Okay.
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 All right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All right. I apologize about that. I apologize. We're back.
No, Curly. We are
What?
out of here.
Hey,
We're gone.
where y'all going?
Bye, Curly.
Hey, come back.
Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel on YouTube at Smooth House TV. Bye-bye.